Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Nita Beauty coming back at you. I wanted to come on here today. It's been a long time, I know, but I wanted to come on here. This is my first video of that I'm actually probably going to post for 2021. And I wanted to do a reveal of a few items that I just purchased. They just arrived actually today. But also talk about my plans for 2021. And some of my plans that I had for 2020 that just kind of didn't work out. First, let me just say, as everyone knows and has said, 2020 was really a crap year. One of the things that I had hoped to do for 2020 was to make it kind of a low buy year, partly because I felt like I was just buying so much stuff, particularly handbags, and not really getting to use them. And my plan in 2020 was to not buy as many. And I don't know if it was just a stress of the year, like everybody else. I just did the complete opposite. And so what I really want to do is I really want to sort of curate my collection and just buy pieces, add pieces that I know I'm going to use that really, I won't say spark joy, but really do spark joy for me and just the pieces I'm going to use. And then the other pieces I really want to get rid of and kind of downsize my collection to a more manageable collection. And so to that end, I've added a few pieces, and I actually have another piece that's supposed to be coming. And I don't think I've actually said this before, but of course I'm not bragging or anything like that. Honestly, I don't even know why people say that, but I'm not. I know last year has been a tough year, and it's a tough time for a lot of people. But I do want to just share the pieces that I have, and if you're into it, great. If not, it's okay too. So to that end, so I'm just going to put them both up at the same time. Both of these arrived today, and they are two Chanel bags. I have a Chanel boy bag in the new medium and black with lambskin, and Chanel Jumbo Caviar double flap. They're both in the chevron pattern. Yeah, so this is what I got. And if anyone knows me, I actually never thought I would get any type of flat bag from Chanel. I only have one other Chanel bag. I'm not really a Chanel person, but I did like the boy bag very much. I actually have a bag, and I'm going to show that to you in a little bit, that compares very nicely to this bag, and it's the reason that I went ahead and bought this one. The double flap jumbo, it's a nice bag actually. I thought it was going to be super heavy. It really isn't that heavy to me. I'm not into the little tiny bags, which is like really big now. So I went with the sizes that I thought would work best for me and with the kind of amount of stuff that I like to carry. So let me start with the Chanel. This one I bought from a consignment shop, and I had never bought from this shop before. I actually found her on Poshmark, and I will try to leave her information in the description box below. But this bag was listed on Poshmark for $5,500, and I don't know if you ever shopped on Poshmark, they always give you the option of making an offer. And so I made an offer. I think I offered like 5,000 or 5,200 or something like that. And she just declined it after about, I don't know, 10 hours or something like that. And so I was kind of confused. And then I said, well, are you willing to negotiate a price? And she finally responded, and she said, she basically, she has a website, she has a store. Check my store out, and I can give it to you for 5,000 over there. Plus, I'll get it authenticated. Use the same authenticators that they use here on Poshmark for you. And so I'm always antsy when people say that to me. I'm selling it here, and you have security over here on Poshmark. If you take it off of Poshmark, what kind of security you really have? But I bought on eBay quite a bit, and I'm pretty confident and pretty comfortable doing that. And so I decided to at least take a look at her website to see, what it was about, see if it's a legitimate store, and it turned out it was a legitimate store. I looked at the reviews, and it's a store located in, I think it's West Palm Beach, Florida. And so it looked really good, so I went ahead and went through with it. She did the authentication, and Gave it to me for the $5,000 price. Like, she marked it down on her site to 5,000. It was on her site for 5,200. Excuse me. In addition to that, I didn't have to pay any sales tax. So I actually saved about, let's see, the sales tax would have been 8%. So that would have been another $400, $500 basically. So I saved almost $1,000. Am I doing my math right? Yeah, I saved about 5,000, about 900, so 900 some odd dollars by buying it on Posh, by not buying it on Poshmark. And plus, she got more money back as well. So it was a win-win for everybody. I will be getting this authenticated myself. She used real authenticators. And, I don't know, I've never used that particular authentication site before, but I went to it. It's legit. It's the same one that Poshmark uses. And so she included the actual authentication in here. The reason that I was comfortable getting it also is because the pictures look good, and it came with a complete setup. It came with a card. It came with the box, which I don't have, tissue paper, and the dust bag, which is somewhere. But yeah, so it looks really good. Let me just show you real quick. This is, like I said, it's a double flap. And then on the inside, it has the logo, and this is in silver hardware. And then that's what it looks like on the inside. And then here's a little flap here. And it also came with the receipt. And so the other reason I was good with buying this, or felt okay buying this particular bag, is that the Chanel just had a huge price increase. So in 2016, this bag was $5,500. The price of this bag right now, I believe it just went up to $7,400, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave the actual prices in my description in the bottom. But I know it's at least 70. It was at least 70. It was 7,100 before the price increase. I'm pretty sure. So I just can't even imagine. Like, these are literally Hermes prices, and so I figure, even if I don't love the bag and I want to sell it, because I don't know if this is going to be a forever bag for me. I think it is, but I'm not for sure, right? But if it isn't, I can at least, I feel pretty comfortable that I could sell it and get most of my money, if not all of my money back, especially in a few years, because the prices are just going to keep going up. I don't know. I mean, I would never spend that kind of money on this bag or any kind of bag other than Hermes, Birkin, probably. But yeah, so this is this bag, and like I said, this is in the color red. I do have a lot of red clothes, so this is gonna go perfect. Plus, it's kind of a neutral. It's like a pop of color neutral. And then the boy bag. So this one I bought from my normal spot to buy luxury pre-owned items, and that is Fashion File. And this was listed again with a complete set, so it included the box, the dust bag, and the authenticity card. And it's beautiful. Like, it was listed as excellent condition. I have had some issues with Fashion File lately. I just felt like their items, they will say they're in excellent condition, but when I get them, they just didn't seem to be, they weren't what I would consider to be excellent condition. But I inspected this one pretty closely on the website, and this is in like pristine condition. Like, it really is. It looks almost like it's never been used. The only thing that I noticed is that the back is a little bit bowed. And it's not even bowed. It's probably just not, there's nothing in it. So it just, a little bit bowing there, but nothing, there's nothing wrong with this bag. The bottom, there's a little bit of a bow here, but I think that's just the normal shape of it. No scratches that I noticed at all. And this is, like I said, lambskin. So I was a little bit hesitant, but honestly, I've had a Caviar piece before. I didn't have a Caviar bag, but I had a Caviar leather little wallet. I just didn't really care for the feel of it. I was comfortable getting this in the red because it just looks so beautiful online, and it looks beautiful in person as well. But I felt okay with it for this bag, but I'm so glad I got this bag. This is beautiful, and it feels so good. So it opens like this, and then this is the inside. And then it has a burgundy interior that's cloth. It does have a back zip pocket. And then this is the authenticity card. And then there's like a little flap, a little pocket on the front. So just a big hole. And so this is so pretty. So the reason that I got this, and let me show you this other bag. The reason I got this bag is because I already had this bag. And when I got this bag, and I've had this bag for probably 3 years now, but the reason I got it was because I liked the boy bag. And I was kind of like, well, let me just try a bag out that looks similar style, and see if I really like it. What I found is that I really like this bag. I like the style of it. I like how it hits on my body. It is just perfect. And this is Coach. This is the Swagger shoulder bag. And it's in a glove tin leather. And it has the turn lock here. It opens. And again, it's that leather. It's the same, almost the same exact layout as the Chanel boy bag. It has a back pocket with a zipper just like the Chanel. And one big open hole here. It does have a flap, a little pocket here. And this one actually has, excuse me, an extra pocket here. Oh, and this one does have a back pocket. I love bags with back pockets, and it has a magnet. So I kind of wish the boy bag had that, but that's okay. And it has the chunky chain, and the chain goes like this, just like the boy. This bag was, I think it retailed for $500 when it was at the Coach on the Coach regular site. And then when I was finally looking for it, they only had it. I could only find it on eBay because it sold out on the regular Coach site. And so I think I paid like $240 for this, and it already had this weird scratch in it. I don't know if you can see it. It already had that weird scratch in it. It's very smooth, beautiful leather, very thick leather. When I say it feels, the thickness is almost the same as this Chanel boy bag. I kid you not. And the Chanel boy bag, actually, I think, oh yeah, the thickness is about the same. The thickness is about the same. They both feel incredibly soft, buttery soft. Again, this is the Coach glove tan leather, and then this is the Chanel lambskin. But so this was the bag that inspired me, and so I was really glad that I got this bag, and because it prepared me, it made me feel good about getting the boy bag. So that's that. And then the other bag I wanted to reveal was this bag. I just got this. This one I ordered a couple weeks ago. Another Coach item. This is the the Swinger bag. And this is in forest green. And this is just so pretty. And again, this is a glove tan leather. It actually says glove tan leather on the bottom. I bought this. It came in, I think this bag comes in like 5 colors. There's a lighter green, like a teal. There's black. There's cream or chalk. And then there's like a mahogany kind of color. And the greens were on sale. So the teal and then this dark green, this forest green, were on sale for half price. So they were $137. So I figured I would get it just to try out the style. And I really like it. It's very pretty. The zipper is super smooth. It has a unique little lock here, turn lock here. The inside is a dust bag. And then there's the Creed. And then it doesn't have any pockets. So it's just a big hole, burgundy cloth interior. It has 2 straps. So it has a long crossbody strap and a shorter little shoulder or handheld kind of strap. The style of the size of it reminds me a lot of the Louis Vuitton pochette accessoire. And so for, again, a fraction of the cost, talk about price hikes. So the Louis Vuitton, they just increased the price of the pochette accessoire to, I believe, $790. And I remember it was $500 for the longest time, then $550. And then I think the last price it was maybe, I don't know, $650 or $670. I don't know. It just jumped 25%. It's ridiculous. I used to own that bag, in a limited edition style, but I never wore it, so I just said I'm just gonna sell it. I wish I had kept it because I just sold it last year to Fashion File, and I think they only gave me like 350 for it. But I'm sure they probably sold it for $1,000 because it was in excellent condition and it was limited edition. But that's neither here nor there. When you know better, you do better. So yeah, this is the newest addition to my collection. Like I said, this year I really want to. I have one other bag coming, and that one should be here tomorrow. But I'll be at work, so I'll do another video on that one on Friday, probably. But I really do want to sort of hone my collection down, like just really focusing on the things that I'm going to use that I really love, and kind of declutter in general, like not just my handbags, but I have a lot of stuff. Um, so I really want to sort of change things up a little bit. My husband and I, we may be doing some traveling here soon with work, and so I really want to simplify our entire space, and make sure that if we decide to up and move or whatever we decide to do, we're in a better position to make a clean sweep, a clean move, and not be sort of bogged down with stuff, basically. So at any rate, this is what I have. Um, Two bags I never really expected to get, but I'm glad I have them in my collection. Thanks so much for watching. Again, please subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.